Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen once again. Today I'm back at it. Of course, you know how it is. I make some simple meals to make your life a bit easier out there. Okay, so I don't even know if I can give a name to what I'm making right now, but in Uganda, my traditional language, it will be more like a Katogo. Basically, if you see clips like that, matoke, muogo, everything we make, so when we basically combine whether it's meat with a certain food item cooked together, saucy kind of, maybe whether it's chicken and matoke, maybe matoke with peanut or meat or something like that combined together, we call that katogo for us. Basically, it's a combination of all things together. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to kind of do today. So basically, think about having chicken and potatoes together in a nice thick sauce. You ready for it? All right, let's make it happen. So as you can see, basically I have a few things done. I have some carrots here, some onions here. I do have a bit of my chicken right here. It doesn't matter any chicken, any type of chicken you're using, to be honest. Maybe chicken legs, maybe thighs, or you know, anything you really have. With this kind of a dish, to be honest, you can put anything you have together, because at the end of the day, to be honest, you come back at home from, whether you're from visiting friends or maybe you're from work or whatever, and most of the times you think of the meal to make at home for your kids or for yourself, and most of the times, to be honest, I don't have that patience myself. So at the end of the day, I just kind of put things together and throw them in the oven. So guess what? Today, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put things together, toast them in the oven. Okay, so first things first, I'm putting a bit of roasted garlic pepper in it, a bit of Italian, just want to pre-season it before I actually sear them off. Okay, I'm going to give it a bit of salt in here as well, and of course some black pepper. So toast that together. And to be honest, you can just basically put this in the oven somewhere on a foil pan or just a baking tray and literally just roast them off the way they are. So I'll leave that marinating right now. Okay, so I'll put a bit of oil, just a touch. I don't need much because I already put some oil already in the chicken, and I just want to sear this off. In the meantime, I also have my oven on right now. Okay, so now that our chicken has seared off like that, I'm just going to put it on the side. So this is the pan I'm going to be using where I'll be putting all the potatoes and everything. So mind you, you can actually just put right now a bit of barbecue on this and leave it in the oven to have like a barbecue chicken legs, to be honest, or baked chicken legs, whatever you want to call it. The way they are right now, put them in the oven, they'll be done and they'll look amazing and they'll still taste amazing. But that's not what I'm doing today. Okay, so I still have my pan on, as you can see. I'm gonna put in my onions now. If you notice, by the way, whatever is leftovers from the chicken, those look slightly burnt. I'm not taking that out. So typically when you're making like a gravy, this is how you can actually make your gravy, by the way. That's what we call drippings, or we call this degrazing a pan. So you basically just put in a bit of liquid. So if you wanted to make a nice sauce for your maybe chicken, you literally don't have to put in the onions, just put in a bit of maybe cream or have a bit of water in there, some kind of juice or stock, and make a nice sauce, and then thicken it with whatever, whether it's flour or anything like that, to make a nice sauce, and that becomes your nice thick sauce. That means you have deglazed the pan. So what I'll do next is put in those carrots. As you notice, again, I did not throw everything in at once. I didn't throw in the carrots together with the onions because I wanted to make sure that onions try to kind of caramelize a bit to kind of create some more flavor as well. Again, Italian, just a little bit more in there, but remember I have some from the chicken anyways. It will do the trick. I'm using a bit of roasted garlic pepper in there again, a little bit more just there. I use a bit of soy sauce in here as well, just a little bit. Look at that, that looks pretty good already. I'll turn my heat to high for now a little bit. You can't go wrong with that, right? Look at that beauty right there. So it looks amazing. Again, as I said at this point, to be honest, you can add any kind of vegetables you want in it if you prefer to. I had some carrots. Did I need to use those? Not really, but I decided to use some of that. So I have a can of tomatoes here. I'm just going to put in a little bit as well. Because remember I said I want it to be a bit thicker, right? So I've put a bit of flour in this bowl right here, and right now I've put in a bit of cold water so I can combine that. That's my flour I'm using. Of course you can do a roux. So basically right now what I'm doing is I'm combining this flour quickly so that it does not make any lumps. So since I like mine a bit creamy, what we're going to do is add a bit of milk. Let's say about half a cup in here. Could use cream, and you don't have to add any of milk or cream. Now what I need to do, and what's very important for you to note here, is I'm going to tamper this. Tampering means add something warm to it, a warm water, some kind of warm liquid, so that when you put it into your sauce you do not get lumps in there. Now what you will see, it's going to become creamy, not becoming lumpy. See that? And what you've created here, by the way, if you've heard of the term, this is what you basically call a rosé sauce, essentially, because you already combined the tomato as well as some kind of cream in there. What you're looking up here right now is a nice thick sauce. Once you look at your spoon like that and it's getting the thickness, and speaking of which, it's still getting thicker by the way, that's a good thickness right there. So I'm basically done. I'm not going to cook this all the way here because I'm basically done. I just want to put everything together and put them in the oven, and the oven will do the trick of everything else. I don't have to be here sitting here the whole time, because remember the whole point here is you're from work and you just want to get things done fast. Perhaps you have some homework that you have to get to or something like that. When you put this in the oven, you ignore it. Where are we at right now? So basically everything is done. It's time to put everything together. Remember, key here, simple, quick, put it together in the oven and do your thing. Homework, whatever, hang out, watch TV, tomato, it's all up to you. All right, so let me show you how we put this together. So here I already pre-cut some potatoes that I'm going to be using, or you could be using matoke, or you could be using anything else really that you prefer. And on this side you have your rosé sauce here, or the sauce you've just made. That's nice and thick, and it's going to become thicker as it cooks it. So now I'm putting everything together. So basically you have your potatoes in here. Next I'll put the sauce over it. Top or bottom, doesn't matter really. I have also decided to put on the fire to make the process a bit faster. Alright, so as you guys can see, basically almost there. The potatoes, yeah, pretty much done. I'll give it another probably 10 minutes. It should be good to go. Alright, are we ready for the food? Yeah. Woo wee! Look at that beauty! Can't wait! It smells good. It's nice and thick. Alright, so let's plate it now. Ooh, look at that! Chicken is falling apart. So looking good. Now this is what I call comfort food. In my world here, the chicken is falling off the bone. Basically guys, this is it. I'm just about to try it right now and I cannot wait But before I do that, and Liam is so excited back there, by the way, I think he's gonna have some, a piece or two. But before he does, I need to be the first person to do it. The word of the day today is basically sauce, because we made this a bit saucy and all lovey-dovey and nice and warm for your winter, right? So that's what I want to talk about today. Basically we say enva or supu. Supu means sauce for us. So what you see in there, that juiciness, we call that supu or sauce. So when you make, like, say maybe a chicken stew, beef stew, what you have liquid in there, we call that supu. So if I say, can I have some more supu, I means can I have a bit of more juice which is in your specific meat. Liam is so excited back there. Anyways, wait a minute, let me first bring Liam around. So the moment we've been waiting for, Liam has joined me here for a little taste test. Hey buddy, you wanna try it? Liam, what do you think? You like it? I can't stop eating. Ooh, ha ha. Well, if you can't wait either, just check out the recipe underneath. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also give us a thumbs up. You see this little thumbs up right here? Give us a little thumbs up right there, except we want a big one. Anyways, we'll be seeing you in our next video. Bye guys. Say bye, Liam. Say bye. Say bye. Mwah. He's just so focused on the food, guys. Bye bye.